A record-breaking number of signatures were turned into the Missouri Secretary of State's office today to put a question of stopping Missouri politicians from interfering with voter-based measures on the ballot. The Respect Missouri Voters campaign turned in 367,000 signatures on a petition to get their question on ballots. And approval would make 3 changes to the Missouri Constitution: require ballot summaries to be clear and unbiased, preserve the right to petition, and make it harder for politicians to change or undo what voters pass at the ballot box.
Citizen initiatives give Missourians the ability and the power, gives them the freedom to take a stand and push for change directly.
This amendment will secure the freedom to petition for future generations of Missourians from all parts of our great state.
The campaign faces some competition. Amendment 4 will be voted on this year. It would make it harder to amend the Missouri Constitution by increasing the amount of votes required from a simple majority to a majority in every congressional district.